Hi, in this video we're going to write the code to view the game instructions. Now to do this we're going to create another game state and we're going to be able to get to this from anywhere, so we need to be able to get back to the game state we were at before. So we're going to create another game state type variable called int prev game state for previous. And you could name this a number of other things, but that'll work. And now I'm going to go to the change game state method and come down here to the bottom, and we're going to use the X key and button to get into the instruction game state. So key state 01 dot is key down keys dot X. Now I'm going to combine these. We haven't been combining before, but we're just going to do it here so you can see. Pad01 dot buttons dot X equals button state dot pressed. And then close parent on those two. We're going to add one more condition here with an and that is that the int game state is not equal to 0, which is going to be our instruction game state. And that's actually very important, although it may not be obvious at first glance why we have to do that, why that matters so much. So we're going to set the previous game state equal to the current game state, so we can get to it later, and then set int game state equal to 0. So that's our instruction game state. Now we need to be able to get back, and we're going to use the Y button and key, using X and Y because they appear both on the keyboard and on the gamepad, so you can have some consistency. Could really use pretty much any control to do this. So if the Y key is down or the pad buttons Y is button state pressed, and close parent, so those two ORs go together, and that's going to be joined with an AND to and int game state is equal to 0. And then we're going to set the int game state equal to the previous game state, so int prev game state. And we only need that one there, so that's that. Okay, looks good. And now, I'm going to go to the update. Now the switch in the update here, we're going to include a case 0. Not going to do anything there, but just so that we have the same cases in both the switch in the update and the draw. So just case 0, colon, break, semicolon. So that's it. So then we come down to the draw, and we will do something here. So case 0, colon, and then we have our sprite batch draw. And open parentheses. And sprite instruction screen dot sprite texture, and then the position, so sprite instruction screen dot sprite pause, which remember is set by default to that vector2.0, and then we don't want any tinting, so just color white, and close parent, and semicolon. That's it for that line. Then we need a break at the end of the case 0 here. Okay, that looks good. And then we'll save. And then we'll start. See if we have any errors. If not, should come up. Doesn't mean we don't have logic errors, and that's what we're going to test for now. So there we go. X, and there's Y, so we're out of it. Start the game. And the game's kind of running, and there's X and Y to get back out. And then get to level 2 and X, back out. Gotta hit some burgers here. Okay, and X and back out and get the last burger. There's our high scores. X and back out. Welcome screen. X and back out. And that's about it for now.